In our today's problem, we have to do partition an array such that the maximum difference is k. So we'll be given nums of nums of array and integer k. What we have to do, we have to partition this array where the the difference between minimum and maximum number is not more than 2. It can be 2, not more than 2, the value of k. If I partition this array, like if I do like this 3, 6, 1, and another one is 2, 5. If you have a look, the difference between minimum is 3, minimum is 1, and maximum is 6, but the difference is 5. But the problem says it should only be more than value of k, which is 2. If we do partition, we can do like this. All we have to do, you have to find the subsequence. You have to find the subsequence of the array. So if we do like this, I'll take 3, 1, and 2 in one array. So 3, 1, and 2, and another one is 6 and 5. 6 and 5. So the difference between here, minimum and maximum is 1, maximum is 3. So difference is 2. Here the difference is 1. So which is no more than value of k. So all I have to do, we have to return the minimum number of subsequence, means minimum number of partition we will do here. So if we take another case here, so array itself is 1, 2, 3, and first of all we'll see if we don't partition this array, what will happen. Like the minimum value is 1, maximum value is 3, so the difference between 1 and 3 is 2, but the value of k is 1, which is like more than value of k. So it like all we have to do, we have to partition this array. What I'll do, I'll put 1 and 2 in one integer, and 3 itself is another array. So the difference between minimum and maximum is 1, and the difference between minimum and maximum is like minimum is 3, maximum is 3, 0. The value of k is 1, and we satisfied the case. If we solve this problem, simply what we can do, if we write this array again, let me explain it to you. First of all, sort this array. So if we sort this array, it will be like this: 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. So we got the sorted array, right? And then every time we will track the minimum value. So our first minimum value is obviously array of 0, the first value. So first minimum value will be 1 here. Then we will run a for loop from I equal to 1. So each time we will try to find the difference. Like if I equal 1, we will find the difference between the minimum value and current value. So minimum difference is here 1. Then again we'll go to 3. The difference between 3 and 1 is 2. Our value of k was 2, right? So which is again like equal to value of 2. Then I'll put I equal to 5. The difference between minimum value and 5 is 4, which is more than value of k. So we will put another value, size, initial will be 1. Then if we find any difference which is greater than value of k, in that case the difference between 5 and 1 is 4, which is greater than k, we'll update the size of our array, means we have to do partition, right? So we'll update the size of our array, and at the same time we'll update the value of minimum. So here now minimum value will be 5, and then again we'll go our next integer, and our minimum is 5 now. The difference between 5 and 6 is 1, which is less than equal carry. So our size is 2. I hope you got it. What we are doing, at first we are sorting the array, then we are taking two, we are initializing two value. One is minimum, which is array of 0. Obviously, the array of 0 will be the minimum value now, and size we are initializing by 1. So if we find the difference between our current value and the minimum value is more than value of k, what we are gonna do, we will update the value of our minimum, and we are updating the value of our size. So let me convert it into a code. At first, what I'll do, I'll just sort this array. Sort so now begin nums dot end. Then we can do yes. So minimum value will be nums of 0, obviously, and size will be 1. So for int, I don't need I can simply say int nums, and then if num minus my minimum value is greater than k, all I have to do, I have to increase the value of size, and my minimum value will be my current value. Current value is enough. And then simply return size. If I run my code, and if I submit my code, accepted. Thank you so much, guys.